It's really cool. I've never been here before, so I just whacked your mic. I'm super excited to see it on this screen and for everybody to enjoy it. But yeah, it's really cool. So basically, I wrote the script 15 years ago for Rampage Jackson, of all people. He did a movie, hated acting. I shelved the script. Warrior came out, so I was like, an MMA movie about brothers. Let me hold that back for a while. We were getting ready to go. Russell called me and said, the script needs work. I said, yes. And so I flew to Australia and spent 10 days. I was sick as a dog, so I spent 10 days in a hotel room 200 yards from his house on a FaceTime call. We worked 18 hours a day, and he came on and put such a heartbeat to the film. Just with every single character, we just hit, explored, punched. I mean, it was like literally 10 days, 18 hours a day. On the last day I was there, I finally got better, and I was like, see ya. And I said, Russell, that was like the most incredible experience of my life. I want to give you a writing credit because you deserve it. And he said, I'd like that, mate. And so sure enough, I put my name on it and put his name on it. So it was really fun. I mean, that's the most important thing. If we're going to honor the fans and honor the fighters, and look, for me, I want to tell the most organic story as possible. Put it in a box, stay in the box. Russell was really instrumental in that as well. He obviously did Cinderella Man. You know, he spent 9 months training with Customato, or 6 months, who was a famous fight trainer, and he would tell us story after story. And that came through in the script with his character, with if you can breathe, you can think. If you think, you can win. Customato would say that to him. I'm like, that's got to go in the movie. So, but yeah, I mean, it's super important to get this right, especially because there's been an abundance of MMA films that really haven't hit, and we tried our damnedest to make it hit by by making it Australian as well. And yeah, so I hope it resonates with everybody that watches. So late in the game, Bren Foster came on the picture, who is a world champion fighter, one of the best martial artists I've ever seen. He's got multiple black belts in multiple disciplines. He came in and said, I'm going to fight choreograph this film. Everybody said, okay, cool. And they just worked and worked and worked. We pre-vised the whole movie, the whole fight sequence, and he just kept, the actors, Tyler, the director, everybody just put their heart and soul into it. And man, I tell you one thing, we got to Bangkok, and we're in front of 10,000 people, and Dan and Bren go in the ring, and it's in the middle of the show, and they start fighting. And it was a 10-minute take. And I was sitting on ringside, and I'm like looking at the other producer going, are they going to call cut? They did not. Dan came out, he was delirious because he just literally fought around for 10 minutes. But they were both in such incredible shape. I mean, he was battered, beaten up, but at the end of the day, there was a 10-minute fight, like a 10-minute round. So they killed each other. It was great. Yeah, it was amazing. Oh, it's the heart and the soul in the film, So, Russell, when we first started working, we just wanted to make sure that it wasn't Mickey from Rocky. We wanted to make it as real as possible. We wanted to give them both like a heartbeat. And I think, they've worked together before. They're very close. I've worked with Russell and Dan before in another picture. And so we all knew each other. We all trusted each other. And those two definitely trusted each other. So, it was amazing watching them work and just get into it and just, they nailed it every time. So it's really cool.